And we've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Taking a look at Boston. A chance now for them to move to 2-1 in the NBA Cup group play with a win here tonight.
It's a swing game, really. A win, and they have a chance to advance. But if they drop this one, I don't see any way they get to that quarterfinal round.
And seeing how things are shaking out for the Nets as well, they won their first 2 games of group play. Can they make it 3 straight here tonight on the road?
And it won't be easy, but the motivation level is high. This is what the league wanted in creating the Cup, making these early season games matter.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Nicholas Claxton out there with Sharp. And it's Ramos in at the 1 spot. To the paint. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Sharp on the wing. Here's Ramos. Count it. Ramos has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Pass to Pritchard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those assist opportunities are going to be there for Tatum, mainly because the defense has to respect his score.
To the middle. And again, MP. And that's now 6 points for MP.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Pritchard. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, nice slam there by Thomas. This guy just gets it done in so many ways.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
MP finds Sharp. Back to MP. The shot's good. Ramos has got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
MP against Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Nets leading by 4. Outside Thomas. To the inside. MP outside. Cranes the 3-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside, Simon jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Nets. This team is on quite a run. Here in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something. It's making a switch here. Bounce checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And MP subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Sharp. And so, MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
They've got Sam Hauser. Also Chris Boucher out there. And it's Garza in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. And with the bounce pass, Pass to Porter. The Nets working the ball around now. Really left alone that time. Ramos has got 20 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Celtics trail by 18. Now Brown. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Hauser. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
MP kicks to Williams. Kicks it out to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. He's got 26.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Man gets the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Brown inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
So both teams making some changes here. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Simons surveying the D. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Pass to Queta. Pritchard against MP. Shot to stop the run. It's Pritchard getting it to go. Pritchard's got 8 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Sharp against Tatum. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're holding on to that top spot, man.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Ramos in at the point guard. You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
Pass to Pritchard. Down low, Simons, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Since Simons entered the league as a teenager, he's done a great job working on that strength.
So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From the top of the key. Outside for Thomas. It's Porter outside. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists tonight. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Claxton the pass to MP. And he drops it in from the low post. Ramos has got 38 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Tatum, defended by Sharp.
Get the perimeter.
Tatum against Sharp. Softly drops in the floater. Tatum's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The 3 from MP. And Boston with the rebound. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, completely in sync. Tatum knew exactly when to get up for that pass.
Inside, here's Ramos. Claxton trying to free himself up. And MP with the basket on the assist by Claxton.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP's shot is good. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brown with the bounce pass. Pritchard with a wide-open look. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And yes, it's good. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Here's Queta. Scoreless thus far. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Back to MP. Pass to Porter. There's Thomas with the three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
3.
Porter's got 6 assists in the game. Brown outside. Here's Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP from deep three-point land. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot.
In for the Celtics. Kate is checked in. Jason Tatum comes in for Chris Boucher. Simons, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in for Gonzalez. And a change for the Nets. MP's checked in. Simons finds Pritchard. Here's Keita. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Keita. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Peyton Pritchard out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Keita in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And it's Simons missing. Brooklyn's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And a deep three from MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
To the inside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. A 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to man. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 58. Outside, Simons. Back to Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
It's not rocket science, JQ. If the ball goes in, you keep shooting. If it doesn't, you stop shooting.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay, MP, keep it simple.
Hey, appreciate it.
Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And as we get deeper into November, we're seeing some terrific play out of this year's crop of rookie talents. Now let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race and see who is currently out in front. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, BA, it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. You can begin to see the guys who are in the running for most improved or sixth man.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
And you heard that the Raptors were looking to be aggressive this summer, Tim. Why now?
Well, they're trying to replicate what they accomplished when they acquired Kawhi Leonard, which led to a title in 2019. So this is a front office not afraid to shake things up.
Quickly, can't get the putback. Here's MP. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Right side Ingram. Claxton with a rebound. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nets. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Here's Ingram, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Porter with the steal. To the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist by Porter. Ramos has got 11.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Barnes with a screen on Porter. To the middle. Will it go? And the layup by Barnes.
Well, that demonstrates exactly how calm Barnes is. Even with the defense all over him, he still found a way to overcome that.
Thomas, that's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Free throw line jumper, and that one's good. Quickly.
That's really pretty. The mid-range from Quickly. I love it.
And a series of injuries for Emmanuel Quickly last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Emmanuel Quickly, a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Sinks the tray.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Quickly against MP. Claxton with the block. Here's Ramos. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Oh my goodness!
Wow! All the way to the rim. Quickly, really aggressive that time. Really good to see him with that kind of mentality.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to MP. From deep. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Ingram. The 3 from Barnes. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, I see your 3 and I raise you 1. That's a great reply by Barnes.
Claxton finds Sharp. And here's Porter outside. Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. 15-point game. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
And that one's good. Ingram.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
MP way outside. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Brooklyn out in front, up by 15. Changes here for the Raptors. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Mobo. Barrett comes in for Dick. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Shed. The Raptors also with a sub. Mobo, he's checked in for Battle.
Number 2.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Man. Fades and shoots. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly.
And you don't see many mid-range shots from Barrett. He'd much rather take shots from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it back. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Ramos. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Quickly's got 6 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Williams finds MP. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Nets lead by 12.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Back to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Over MP. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Brooklyn has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. That one is off.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thank you, B.A. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Ryan, back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Quickly, passes to Barrett. There's a screen. Pass to Mobo. Fires the three. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Porter. And here's Mann. To the inside. Ramos. And he makes it on the layup. And that's now 30 points for MP.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And if you want to know which shooting guards have had the hot hand, here are the top field goal percentage leaders over the last 10 games. R.J. Barrett is second.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
Well, this is an efficient group of 2 guards. I would trust any of these guys to carry the load from the offensive end.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Porter. MP outside. Launches it. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Outside Barrett. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's guarded by Claxton. Mamukelashvili passes to Barrett from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Ingram. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
MP outside. The 3 is up. And the net's another 3.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown it. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, no one can play a perfect game.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Nicholas Claxton out there with Sharp, and it's Ramos in at the point guard position. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's 3-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
Pass to Ingram. Here's the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP finds Porter. Now Claxton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Let's go with a three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Barrett against Thomas. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes, no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top shelf defender.
Here's Quickly. Give him 8. Over MP. Drilled from 11 feet out. Quickly's got 10 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP, the pass to Claxton. And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go for him. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. The three from Quickly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Quickly doesn't need much room to beat you on the pull-up.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Nets. Mann's checked in. MP outside.
Who's got ball?
Outside man. Pass to Ramos. Clock at 6. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 47 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Barnes. Claxton with the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, it's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said, winning has taken a backseat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Brian, back to you.
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Shot is good by Barrett.
Barrett's showing you what you have to be off the ball. A threat who is always ready.
Pass to man. Thomas outside. Outside man. And here's Claxton. He's guarded by Barnes. Now here's MP from behind the arc. Oh, connects again.
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP drives in, lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 54 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Barrett. He has 7. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he converts the layup.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 26. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for...
Calls time here. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
about sums it up.
Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. It's Quickly with a drive. 3-pointer. Mamukelashvili, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And it's Quickly with a miss. The Nets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Ramos. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Barrett. They need this. Connects from downtown.
And Barrett can make you pay from out there, and the defense, as a result, has to at least honor that.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Highsmith. And that one drops.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Quickly. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Well, you asked the older generation about load. Hits yet again! Wow!
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Right side Ingram. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Pass to Highsmith. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Barrett. Rebound, Brooklyn. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
A nice shot by Ramos.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
It's like most jobs. The work itself, up and down. It's the people, if you're lucky, who make it somewhere you want to be instead of somewhere you have to be. I'm lucky to have teammates and coaches who feel more like family than a coworker. So even when the work is hard, I take a lot of pleasure in it.
Great, thanks, MP.
Hey, you're welcome.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. And that about wraps it up with Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and